we're gonna
And
entertain a
we had
motion.
five votes to adjourn.
Okay, Jim, hang on a second. Um, I will entertain a motion to reopen the meeting.
For what purpose?
I second.
No, we need a first.
Oh, I make a motion to reopen the meeting.
Why?
Is there a second?
I
There is
second.
not. Oh, go ahead. Okay, Barbara, go ahead.
I second it. I
Thank
second.
you.
Can we state why we're reopening the meeting?
Hang on. Hang on. Just let us get through it. Okay, so it's been moved and seconded to reopen the meeting because we did not vote on the two presentations that were given earlier in our meeting this evening.
Okay.
Um, and so I will do a roll call so that we are recording those who voted for or against this item. Jim.
Would you repeat what you're asking me to do? I'm just sorry, I'm a little behind you. What are we voting on? What are you
It's
asking?
it's been moved and seconded that we reopen the meeting to consider awards to the two groups that made presentations this evening, the Arts Council and the Annapolis Film Festival. Jim.
Boy, this is dangerous. I'll go along with it. I don't feel comfortable with it because I don't particularly like what we're doing, but go ahead. Yes.
Okay. Barbara.
Aye.
Joan. Oh, I can't hear you.
Aye.
Cynthia.
Kate has a question.
I know, but we're taking a vote.
Are you combining the two? Or are we voting separately?
We're going to do them separately.
Okay.
We're gonna consider both of the motion is to consider both of them. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What is your vote?
Well, we're going to go ahead and consider each one separately. Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Already, motion carries. Yes, Kate.
Thanks, Lynn. I'm just wanted to check with Ashley to double check we're not in violation of the Open Meetings Act, given that the live stream was closed out.
I did ask
Um,
for that.
yeah,
That.
we know. I think we didn't quite get that as completely clear as I would like to make it. Ashley, just to confirm specifically that we're not in violation of the Open Meetings Act. We adjourned, closed off the live stream. Now we've reopened. So yeah, I just want to
I
make sure
have
we're
not read anything in all my perusals of the Open Meetings Act that directly addresses this. We did bring it back live before we made it any action, which was my prerogative, is that we needed to bring it back live. We are doing a full vote. So I think we're okay. There wasn't that much of a time lapse between, it was a couple minutes at most. So I think we're okay and we're doing everything live.
great. Thanks, Ashley. Just wanted that assurance. Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Thank you. Okay. So we have two presentations this evening. One from the Arts Council of Anne Arundel County to fund the utility box artwork, and that request was for $10,000. So I will entertain a motion if there is one to fund the Arts Council for whatever the amount is. Barbara,
Thanks, Lynn. I move to fund the Arts Council 4,000.
thank you. Is there a second? The motion has been made to fund the Arts Council at $4,000. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, Jim. Alrighty, it has been moved and properly second to provide $4,000 in funding to the Arts Council of Anne Arundel County to fund the utility box art project. I will do a roll call. Jim,
I will say aye,
thank you.
concerned about the legality of what they're doing in Annapolis without permissions in advance.
Barbara,
Aye.
Joan,
Aye.
Cynthia,
No.
and my vote is aye. Alrighty, thank you. And then the next one is the Annapolis Film Festival. Their request was for $30,000 to fund their free programming. I will entertain a motion if there is one. Please raise your hand, please. Barbara,
Lynn, I'd like to move that we fund them for 5,000, given that we have limited resources, but we want to show our continuing support for the film festival.
thank you. Is there a second to fund the
I-
Annapolis Film Festival at $5,000? Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jim.
Could we pare that back to 3,000? Then it would fund the free passes for students. And it would be a clean vote, and there would be no ambiguity of what we're actually paying for. And these are
Barbara.
people who they say are in need of access and don't have the means to pay for tickets. So I think
Barbara.
if we pay for that, that would be
I'm
good.
going to amend your motion.
Lynn, I'd like to amend my motion to, what was it, Jim?
3,000.
To 3,000, and stipulate that these are specifically for the free passes
To
For
students.
to students. Yes, thank you.
Alrighty, thank you. So it's been
Thank you,
moved.
Barbara.
So is there a second to to fund the film festival at $3,000 to provide passes to students to attend the festival?
I would
I
second
second
that.
it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Joan seconded it. Alrighty, let's do the roll call. Jim,
I'll vote aye for $3,000.
Barbara,
Aye.
Joan,
Aye.
Cynthia,
No, because we just funded them in October for a retroactive event that occurred in June. So
Thank
I do
you.
not think that they're eligible.
thank you. It was not the same organization. My vote is aye. Just so everyone is clear, that funding was provided to the Filmsters and not to the Annapolis Film Festival. They are two separate nonprofit organizations. Alrighty, my vote is aye. The motion carries. Alrighty, now, before we adjourn, is there anything else? Have I forgotten anything? All right. So I will accept the motion to adjourn.
So move.
Is there
I-
a second? Is there a second?
I second, Lynn.
Thank you, Barbara. Alrighty, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 I liked it better when we were all smiling and adjourned before.
I know. Thank you, everyone. I do apologize. It just got by me, and normally you all catch things. But no one caught it tonight. So, but thank you all, and I will make sure that we get those certificates of award out to both the Arts Council and the